So welcome back on the channel. This is Queentaina's vlog. Okay, so today I'll basically be talking about myself. I noticed I've not done anything of such on the channel, so I decided to do something that talks about who or the kind of person I am and what I do. So I'll basically be talking about what I do, who I am, with Queentaina. Okay, so first and foremost, we're going to be talking about who am I? Okay, my name is officially Adetutu. Adetutu is the official name. That's my name. The name my parents gave to me. It's Adetutu, and Adetutu means peace to the throne, peace to royalty. So I use Queentaina because it's part of the name, so I just choose to use Queentaina because it's more like something you can easily search the internet and get. That's it. So it's easier for you to just type Queen and then. But Adetutu is my name, official name, and I'm a medical student studying in Belarus, Grodno State Medical University. I stay in city Grodno, Grodno City, and I'm in my final year. Yeah, I'm a final year student, graduating very soon, by God's grace. I'm going to be graduating very soon, and basically today I'm going to be talking about myself, what I like, and what I would opt for anytime, any day. Please don't mind the fact that there is a background music playing. It's just going to be very boring without something to it. Okay, so let's get it started. Okay, like I said earlier, and if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, because I'll be doing lots of things, and please endeavor to subscribe, turn on the notification button, and if you have any comments or any suggestions for me, you can leave it in the comments section. So let's get into the full thing, the reason why we are here today. Okay, behind me is a sewing machine. I also do sewing anytime I'm less busy. Like if I just feel like doing something, I see a style and I like it, I sew. I'm a medical student who loves doing other things. I love cooking. I love cooking, and I cook when I'm like at my leisure. I cook at my leisure time. So cook. I love, my favorite color is purple. Yeah, I love purple. It's my best. Let's just put it like that. It's my favorite color. Okay, if I'm supposed to opt between few things, I would pick. Okay, if we're talking about 1 second, because I had to jot it down somewhere, so it will be easier for me to pick and not just be trying to remember some things. So if we're picking, what kind of shoes would Adetutu like? What kind of shoes do I like? If you're picking between heels and flat, any day I'll pick flat. And my reason is because flat is so comfortable. It's something you can easily just slip your leg into and go anywhere. Maybe they call to you for you to come to anywhere unannounced. You can just and be on the go. So that's why I love flat. Any day I love flat. Okay, so makeup or hair, I'll go for hair, because there are series of times I've come I've done videos and done some things without makeup. So but without hair, I don't know, it just makes you feel so like it's not you. It makes you feel so naked, let's put it like that. So I'll go with hair. It's just something that I can't do without. Okay, so if you're talking about drinks, we're saying juice or alcohol. I'm not an alcohol person, so I'll go with juice any day. Alcohol, no, I can't. But juice, I'll go with juice any day. Probably that's part of the reason why I'm fat, I don't know, but I'll go with juice. I'll pick juice. It's earlier for me, and to not make it misbehave. Okay, I'll go with juice. Then we're talking about, okay, so this is funny. A friend of mine asked me, she once asked me, what would you prefer, Vico or Speed Darlington? So I said, Speed Darlington. Both of them, neither of them have I met. I've never met any of them, but then I would prefer to go with Speed Darlington. It's the one with the bend. So I would go with Speed Darlington. So Speed Darlington, okay. And someone has said today again that between Bobrisky and Derele, who would I pick? I'm like, Bobrisky, Derele, I don't know any of them much, but then Bobrisky make people laugh. It does things that make you laugh, but Derele is an only personality, fine, but I don't know, there's nothing I'm getting from him, so I wouldn't choose him, because when you are in a sober state, you can just go and watch Bobrisky and laugh out your sorrow sometimes. So I'll prefer, because I'm a comedy person, so that's why. So I'll go with Bobrisky, yeah, Bobrisky. So weaves or braid, sorry, it's wig or braid, what would I pick? I would go with wig because I don't like sitting down for long, and I'm a natural hair person. I'm on my natural hair, so I prefer to go with wigs, just like what I'm putting on right now. It's a wig, so I prefer wig because it's easy for you to just throw on, and you're not constantly wearing a braid for a kind of hair for a particular long duration. So if it's braid, you can just come back and remove it, then your hair, you get relaxed, like you get some air to touch your hair. So that's why I prefer wigs, because it's easier for me to just take it off, and there's no way I cannot take off my wig as far as I feel like I need to. So wigs any day, any type, it be braided wig or weaves. I just love wig. It's just, yeah, it's just nice. It's nice, so I'll go with that. Okay, pets, favorite pet. Okay, if you give me option to choose between a dog and a cat, any day I'll go with dog, because cats are also lovely to some people, but personally I don't like cats because to me they just seem creepy. Like, they don't know if you're their friend or not. There's a day you just get on their nerves and they're like, ugh. But the dogs, no, they play with you, they help you with some things, and I prefer dog. Anyway, I just love dogs. Any day, love dogs. So I'll go for my favorite pet. I'll go with dog. I don't know of any other ones that I can still pick over dog, but it's just still dog any day. Okay, so for talking about shopping, so someone asked me, what would you prefer, online shopping or going to the mall? And I told the person, for me, any day online shopping, because I can do it at the comfort of my house. Like, you can just stay on I can just be on my bed, get online stuff and get some shopping, online shops, and I'll get the things I want easily and at the comfort of my home. I just love online shopping. Not like it's everything I shop online, but I prefer to shop online for my clothing and some other things. Like, it's easier. Majority of the time I've never fall into buying the wrong size or having problems with material and stuff like that, because I take my time to order. I take my time to go through their sites, go through their shops, and pick what I know I'm okay with. If I don't have, if I don't know, because maybe because here in this country, when you enter a shop in a mall and you tell them you want this cloth, majority of the time they tell you it's not your size. So because they tell me it's not my size, it makes me feel like, are they telling me that there's no, as in they don't have my size all over the country? So I prefer to just buy online, where nobody's going to talk me down and nobody's going to look down on me. So I prefer buying online. So I'll pick online shopping any day. Online shopping. So I'm going to electronics, phones. So I'm comparing between iOS and Android, I'll pick iOS, iPhone, Apple products, anything. Reason is simple. For me, I don't know about anybody. For me, I just believe Android phones, you don't have, you're not secure with it, because you might be doing something very important on your phone, and the next thing ads keep popping up, things keep downloading and stuff like that. So because of that, I don't like Android. Okay, let's talk about Samsung. Actually, these days their camera quality is really nice, really good. I attest to that. That is good. Their camera quality is quite okay, it's quite nice. But I'll still go for iOS, because just because of the security. I like my thing to be my thing. I like when I'm downloading things, let me know I'm the one downloading it and not you downloading for me. So, and when I'm updating things, let me know I'm the one updating it and not you updating for me. So that's why I prefer iOS phones. I'll go with iOS any day, Apple any day. Okay, so okay, this is a little bit tricky, like very tricky. Someone asked me, like, would you pick between, who would you prefer, Buhari or Trump? I was like, oh god. For a moment I was shocked. I was like, what would I pick? Who would I pick amidst of that, Buhari or Trump? But you know, as a Nigerian that I is, okay, because due to the fact that I'm a Nigerian, I decided to opt for Buhari, because going with Trump is not going to add anything to me. Going with Trump is not going to help my career as a medical doctor. Going with Trump is not going to add help anything of my body or take anything away from my body. So I believe Buhari is, though they both have their issues. They both have, Buhari promised us change, and the change we are seeing is just like this cloth that this guy is wearing to Banky W's cloth, so to Banky W's party, wedding party. But then I just feel, and I just opted for Buhari because it's my president, and it just have a few more months to go, and after then it will be out of there. So I'll just go with Buhari because he's my president, my country's president. No matter what he does, he's still my president, and he's in Nigeria. So I'm going with Buhari any day. Okay, so another question that is a little bit somehow, it's tattoos or piercing. So if you ask me, what do you like, tattoos or piercing? I would pick piercing. Not because I have many of it, but because every lady has to go through piercing one way or the other, except for maybe those ones that don't pierce, maybe because of their religions and the legs. But I'll go with piercing. Tattoos, because, and some people I see, and some may be fine, but some people it just make them look so out of the corporate world. Let me just put it like that. And then when they look at the tattoos, they are not fine sometimes. And because health-wise, maybe because I'm in the line I am, but I mean, maybe because of that. Maybe that's why I don't like tattoos, because I've seen cases where they had to cut some skins off because of tattoos and stuff like that. And the fact that you cannot even remove it anyhow you want to. But earrings, you can just remove it. Piercings, you can, once you have just one pin, and it's easy, snap it, pin. But tattoos, it takes time and it's painful and stuff like that. So I don't like it, just because of the health issues and stuff like attached to it. But I don't like tattoos. I prefer piercings any day. Okay, so and one thing I did not add to all those things. Okay, there's another one before I go. The last one, cuddling or kissing. So I picked cuddling. And by the way, I'm engaged. So for those who were probably wondering why every time my hand is always up, it's not because I'm showing it, it's because I'm comfortable with using my left hand. Anyway, I'm engaged. So, and I prefer cuddling, probably because it makes you share body heat together with someone. So I prefer cuddling, and I don't like kissing because if it's not, especially when you are not doing it with your partner, the whole speed exchange of saliva and the rest, ew, so gross to me. So that because of that, I prefer cuddling. Cuddling, it's not entailing you sharing and exchanging of saliva, so I go with cuddling any day. And okay, so for people that don't like to further tell you about myself, I love traveling. I really do love traveling. There was a particular time I traveled to one of the cities of this country, and I did promise to put the video. I did promise to upload the video, but then it was too much, just too much. I will have to be cutting it into parts, be posting parts by parts, and because of that, I think that was why I have not uploaded. But I love traveling. I really love traveling. And if I would pick between for cars, I love jeeps. I love big cars. Call me thief. I love big cars. Yes, I love big cars. And let's see, if you ask me what I would love, like my kind of outfit, maybe I love pants or skirts. I would go with pants because it makes you feel comfortable. My kind of person, I love to just walk fast and I love to run, especially when you want to meet with your boss in this country. You would have to, majority of the time you have to run when you don't want to miss your classes and get late to class. So because of that, I really love pants. So I'll pick pants anytime, trousers anytime over skirts. Skirts are lovely. They are really lovely because sometimes you just, especially when they are flowing ones, maxi skirt, sometimes they are lovely. But I'll go with pants any day. Pants. So I know there are other questions out there that I could also talk about, but I just speak but few of them today, basically because I cannot do everything. I have to go at a stretch, but subsequently I probably will be doing that. So for today, this is just it. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification button because it will help you to be notified anytime, anywhere I upload any video, any latest video. Because these days I just don't know. I just need to be uploading for us to get closer, for us to bond, you know. So because of that, I'll be uploading very well these days. I'll be uploading much more than before. I'm sorry that I've not been consistent enough. That's probably basically because of some circumstances. But now I will be uploading more frequently. Frequently. Or if there's something like more frequently. Anyways, I'll be uploading. So please subscribe. Please do subscribe. You know, subscribe. Press the subscription button and give a thumbs up. Please give a thumbs up. Give thumb up. Okay, and please always leave your comments. I am open to criticism. I'm very open to criticism, suggestions, ideas, anything you want me to change or to add to my channel. Please do. I've come this better because some people that love me so much have been telling me where I've gone wrong, what I've done wrong, how I've done it wrong, and this and that. That's why I'm improving, and I know I'm improving, and I'm still open to improvement. So you can tell me what you think I am not doing well, and what you wish me to do well, and what you want me to do on the channel. I'm open to it. If you want me to be doing daily vlogs of my life as a medical student, please comment below and I will do so. Please share. Endeavor to share. Please help me share and like and share with your friends. Thank you. Till I come back your way, I remain Queentaina. Don't forget to keep your time out with Taina.